Welcome back, Kellerman here. This is a video I've been excited to do for a long time. It's now 5 weeks since I first got my 4 AirTags when I picked them up from the Apple Store. So now it's time for a 5-week later Honest AirTag review video. So I can share my thoughts and what I really think about the AirTag. When the AirTag came out, I ordered in total 12 of them. 8 of them was with custom engraving and 4 of them was without. And the engraving looks really good, by the way. And I'm surprised that none of the engraving, that honestly looks more like a painting, has still not scratched off. But if you look at the other side, the AirTag really looks used, and this is on my everyday keys that I'm using and carrying around in my pocket every single day. This is also my 5th video dedicated to the Apple AirTag, and if you haven't seen my previous videos about the Apple AirTags, I will link to those and AirTags and accessories to AirTags in the description box below, so please check them out. I made videos about AirTag setup, initial AirTag tests, I did a complete AirTag field test, and then I made an AirTag stalking warning test video, and after that I actually sent an AirTag via mail from Sweden to United States with Apple Park in Cupertino as the final destination. Attention Tim Cook. And if you would like to see what happened with that one, yeah, check out that video. So now I've been using the AirTag for the last 5 weeks, and well, yeah, I'm trying to put the AirTags almost everywhere. I have them on my keys, I have them on my backpack where I have my camera, I have them on my bike. I mean, I have them almost everywhere, and I even have some AirTags that I actually can't find anymore because I never pair them to my phone, and I have kids that find them and then put them somewhere, and then they are gone. I've also been out flying with AirTags attached to my checked luggage to see how that works. After you watch this video, you will know what do I like about the AirTags, what I don't like, and last, what AirTag features do I miss most. And to be honest, I miss it a lot. It's a really bummer that it's not available. But first, AirTag Pros. And I think, and this is my very personal opinion of course, I think that the AirTag is an overall super useful product when you need to locate whatever object you have attached it to and that you can't find. As an example, yesterday my 5-year-old son insisted to unlock the door when we got home. And after he unlocked the door, he took out the keys and we went inside. And then the keys was gone. Completely gone. As gone as something can only be after a child puts something in the strangest place where you would never put it and you will never find it. Felix, where did you put the keys?
I don't know.
Thanks to the AirTag, I just pinged the AirTag that was attached to my keys and I could easily find them at that great hiding spot in just 5 or 6 seconds. And this morning, when I was supposed to go to my office, I looked for another pair of keys. Those did not have an AirTag on them, so it took me almost 20 minutes to find them. They were actually hidden in one of my shoes. So what about the different ways you can find your items? First of all, you have the Find My network. This is where every iPhone and compatible device that is close enough to the AirTag connects to it and sends the AirTag's position to the Find My network, and then you can log in on your phone on the Find My app and you can see where the AirTag is. That is crazy useful. It's so useful, you can't even believe how useful it is when you have lost something. As an example, I remember some years ago when I forgot my backpack on a bus from the airport on its way into Stockholm. And it took me almost 6 hours and so many phone calls to be able to secure my backpack and finally get it back. If you would have had an AirTag on that backpack, it would have been so much easier. So the Find My network is only one of the ways you can use to find your AirTag. When you get closer, you have the precision finding feature that gives you a direction and a distance. Honestly though, I haven't found myself using that feature at all. Not once in 5 weeks. I don't know why I should do it, because if I can't find my stuff, I just click the button to ping it and I can hear where it is and go so much faster. But if I wasn't in an environment that was really noisy and I couldn't hear it, well, then it would maybe be useful to be able to use that phone to try to find where it is. When you're outside Bluetooth range, the Find My network is used, and you seem to get a position about every 7 minutes or so, which is good enough to find a lost item, but what about a stolen item? Well, the rather slow position updates makes that kind of real-time tracking, if not possible, so at least challenging. But at least you would know approximately where the AirTag is or where it's heading. Thinking about stolen items. What happens if your item with an AirTag attached gets stolen? Well, according to my tests, an AirTag alerts the person who is tracked or followed by an unknown AirTag after as early as 50 minutes after the AirTag starts following that person. So there is definitely a risk that the thief will be informed and warned by the AirTag any time after 50 minutes. So when something has been stolen, you obviously don't want to inform the thief. But if you're stalked by an unknown AirTag, you would probably appreciate if you were informed even earlier in 50 minutes. So it's a really fine line to walk for Apple to not be perfect in any of those situations, but rather be acceptable in both. So what about a non-iPhone user? If you're followed by an unknown AirTag for 3 days or more, then the AirTag will emit a sound when it recognizes a movement. That means also that for you that are worried that an AirTag that you, for example, put on your bike will start sound after 3 days, no, don't worry, because it will be quiet as long as no one is moving your bike. So what about the design? Well, I think the AirTag looks almost like those small mint candies my mom used to make for Christmas. So I definitely think it looks good. You know, good mint candy. I would, though, if anything, appreciate if it was a little bit thinner, because when you have this accessory on so you can attach it to your keyring, I think it becomes a little bulky. So if it was a little bit thinner, it would have been perfect. And finally, there is one thing that I really miss about the AirTag. Well, there are two. The first thing is that I really miss the ability to set that I would like to get notified if I forget on AirTag and the item somewhere. Like if you're on a bus or out traveling, then I would like to be able to set that or those AirTag to warn me if it's left behind somewhere and is no longer following me. Like an inverted stalking warning. You know how it is. I mean, you're sitting there enjoying your favorite YouTube channel, it's time to get off, and 30 minutes later or an hour later, you realize, holy crap, the backpack is not with me anymore. Where did I put that backpack? And well, then it's a little bit too late, right? If you got that notification 15 seconds or 30 seconds after you forgot it instead, it would have been so much easier. The second thing I really miss about the AirTag is the ability to, think about these situations first. You are two parents, you are on an amusement park with your child or children, and you have attached an AirTag to them. And then you can't find the kids, and you need to use the Find My app to locate the missing child. Or you have attached an AirTag to your kid's bike, or you have attached an AirTag to your suitcase. Can you guess what feature I'm missing? If you want, and if you are on YouTube Premium, pause the video here so you can write a comment what you think I'm really missing about the AirTag. And if you're not on YouTube Premium, here is an ad break for you if YouTube decides to add an ad break. I mean, you never know what's happening on YouTube. And yeah, here it is, so you have time to write your comment. So the feature I'm missing most in the AirTag is to share the AirTag with someone. Apple, come on. For example, with my wife, so we both can see the location of where that item is that I've attached an AirTag to. I mean, if you want, go back, play this again, and think about that when I said my examples. It would have been so much easier if I just could share that AirTag that I've attached to my children, to my wife, so we both can see where it is. Or the kid's bike, or the kid's backpack, or something else that I would like to share. It would have been so much easier. I mean, it's the same way as you can share your position over the Find My network. I can just say, okay, share my location with my wife, and then my wife can see where I am. Please bring that into the AirTags so we can share the AirTags with each other. And well, that's all for this time, and thanks so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed and liked this video. Take care. Over and out from Sweden. Bye.